Hello, YouTube. I am here getting ready to do some very special network testing. The Elton John concert just let out, and I am doing network testing to see what the networks look like in, near, and around the concert. So I'm going down the main strip next to the Nat Stadium, where all the requests are happening for the respective networks. And I want to let people see what the networks look like for the respective networks. And we got on board right now AT&T and T-Mobile. So I'm getting ready to drive in front of these places and see what the network has to hold. So we want to go ahead and get the preliminary testing out of the way before we hit the congestion area. So as you can see, I'm not at the congested area just yet, but I am driving there now. My last test, AT&T didn't do so hot. Let's see, can they redeem themselves? Let's see, can they recover? So as you can see, AT&T is on N5 at 10 megahertz. T-Mobile is giving it the good old 100 megahertz of N41. And they're connected to band 30 at 10 megahertz. And T-Mobile's connected to band 2 at 15. So we're starting to come into the congested side. Stop and go traffic right now. So AT&T is currently sitting at 325 down and 37 up. And T-Mobile's at 478 down and 54 up. Can they hold this while we get into the thick of it? Alrighty, so people are trying to leave this area now. Just let me through. That's a lot of horn blowing for nothing. So, what do we got for our speed test? 46.5 and 495 down respectively for the two networks. So how much stress is actually being put on these networks right now? Are they able to keep up with the stress? These are the questions I want to know. So if you're just joining or jumping in, the Elton John concert is just released, and we're testing the networks while all these people are speed testing, or how can you say it, ordering their Ubers and Lyfts and whatever else they can try to get their hands on to try to get out of this area. AT&T might do a little bit better. The crowds have died down. But their earliest showing did not impress. Alrighty. So T-Mobile showing 543 down on InPerv and 88 up, and AT&T is showing 62 down and 25 up. Looks like T-Mobile's getting faster while AT&T is starting to slow down. Do this hit again. All right, let me over. Let me over. How much data throughput do these networks have is the question that we need to know. What's the capacity look like? I'm very curious to see what the results look like. I'm gonna go back and look at this video myself after I publish it. Coming towards the most congested section. All right, so 12 down and 1 megabit up. AT&T is not showing very good showing right now. And what type of speed test are we getting? All right, so 8 down and 0.32 up for AT&T, and T-Mobile is at 437 down and 78 up. The congestion is real, but AT&T is not holding up very well. And the pizza is on deck. Everybody's eating pizza now. We're almost to the end. Almost to the end. Got another, like 200 yards to go before I'm out of the area. So remember, people, the Elton John concert just let out. So that's what we're testing for. Seeing how well the networks do underneath the stress of all these people out and about. Alrighty. Let's see, can we get a couple more in before we lose? Before we end. Earlier, AT&T was giving us like 200 plus down, but currently, right now, they're not doing so hot. I guess the venue is a little too much for them to handle. I got one more stoplight to go, and then I'll be completely out of the area. And then it'll be time for me to start picking people up. AT&T need to go ahead and get that C-band and DoD spectrum on air, because this competition needs to go ahead and kick into high gear. Looked like I hit a nice little soft spot for T-Mobile. Let's run that again so we can see what happened. Did it again. 35.7 to 8 down for AT&T. Look like we finally found that little underbelly where T-Mobile's not doing so hot. But this light's taking forever. All right, so about 75 yards before I'm out of the area. I might be able to get maybe one more pull, maybe two, before I'm completely done. Remember, I do not have any copyright to any music that shows up on the background. Not trying to record this, but roll the windows up to make it a little bit harder. But trying to get the network testing in before I leave the area completely. Let's roll up the windows. Do that. That should mask some of the sound. And it got hot too. I gotta wait for this light and then I'll be out of the area. Oh, look like AT&T found a freedom spot. Can I get one more network pull before this light turn? All right, light is green. And we're out of the area. So Let's see what the network look like as we're leaving. We're doing about 40 miles an hour leaving the area. AT&T should be almost done. And speedtest.net, the last pulls for the night. Alright, so T-Mobile's at 672 and 58 up. And AT&T is at 397 and look like it's about what? 1.69 up. Well, AT&T, I could say you get an attaboy. So attaboy, good try. Come back with that DOD spectrum. All right, people. Thank y'all for watching. Come back again for another one.